What up YouTube, this is Sneed from Sneed Mobile Tech. Quick video for you guys today. I got to cover a lot of material. I'm very excited to present to you guys some news on the Lgv30 and the V30 Plus actually. So the two devices are now being announced. IFA 2017 is currently going on this week in Berlin, in Germany, and everybody's really excited about this device. So 2 a.m. Eastern time is when this was actually released, so not a lot of people maybe are up to date on this info. So here we go on some of the specs and some of the new features that the phone offers. So I'll just leave it here on this for you guys to look at while I go through the specs. So it's a 6-inch OLED panel. So previously the V20 and the V10 from LG, they were using the IPS LCD technologies. They've switched to an AMOLED panel or an OLED panel. Quad HD resolution, 18:9 aspect ratio, so the new kind of push towards the 2:1 ratio for the displays. Hearing it's a pretty large display, but very manageable as a phone to hold. So they've got those minimized bezels. The display is supposed to be super bright, very clear, good definition. They're saying that it's like an 82% screen to body ratio, so that puts it as very high. So a lot of good things about the display. Gone is the secondary display from the V20 and V10 of the past. So they've just basically pushed the bezels out, and instead of having the secondary display, just use it as the primary space. It's going to be running the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, 64 120 gigabyte storage options, expandable using micro SD cards, probably up to 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes if you decide to do that. 4 gigabytes RAM, a dual camera setup on the back. The primary is a 16 megapixel. The secondary is a 13 megapixel wide angle, so it gives you up to 120 degree angle viewing. Front camera is 5 megapixel, 90 degree angle. 3300 milliamp hour non-removable battery. It'll be running 7.1.2 Nougat, probably upgraded to Oreo, Android 8.0 pretty soon, maybe even by the time it launches. IP68, dust and water resistant. Wireless charging is now in tow. So they've replaced the rear metal back with a rear glass panel to allow for the wireless charging. It does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, a great feature if you ask me. To support that, they also have a quad DAC, high definition audio hardware there, so really good to see that. Its military spec durability is there, shock and drop proof. The back glass is Gorilla Glass, I think Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Let's see here. And the fingerprint scanner is on the rear. That's kind of one of LG's things. So it's supposed to be bolstering really, really good cine effects, an excellent zoom quality, amazing manual camera controls, stellar audio recording and playback. The design looks great. It looks very beautiful, still rugged and tough, very feature-rich. And one of the things that I wanted to highlight here is the support for Band 71. Band 71 is T-Mobile's new band that's running at 600 megahertz spectrum. So this is the first device to fully support the 600 megahertz spectrum that T-Mobile purchased this year and has begun to roll out in phases across the U.S. So this is the first one to do it. And here's what I'm taking away from this device. I know it's been a long video, but I'm really excited about this. I made a video a few weeks ago about my excitement for it. And what I'm taking away is this. This phone is future-proof. It is loaded with all types of features and abilities that a lot of phones don't have now and still won't even have moving into next year. So in many ways, this device is far superior to the S8, the S8 Plus, and even the Galaxy Note 8, which just got announced and will be released here in a couple of weeks. Aesthetically, it's very pleasing. It's got a great design. It's gorgeous. Excellent build quality. It's got the durability with the military spec rating, waterproofing, things of that nature. It's a good size for actually a phablet size, 6-inch display, but still manageable to hold. It's very practical in nature. The fingerprint scanner's in the right spot, not like the Galaxies, the S8, S8 Plus, and Note 8. It's got more features. It's supporting all bands with T-Mobile, including Band 71. This thing is future-proof. I made a video the other day, and I asked you guys, would you be willing to pay $1,000 for these new smartphones? This may be the phone that actually is worth that money. Not the up-and-coming iPhone, not the S8, S8 Plus, not the Note 8, this one could be. And I've never owned an LG. Well, I've owned Nexus phones, but not a LG proper. I've never seen them as being, worth the money, as they say. If you get them on sale, they're definitely worth it. But this V30 is a beast of a phone. It has every feature you could ever need. And having that full LTE support, that additional spectrum that T-Mobile has acquired, if you're a person on T-Mobile, I want to hear from you. Is this enough to get you to buy the phone? Looking at all the specs, all the features, all the abilities, the design, everything considered, are you going to consider this phone moving forward? It really is attractive. This is a nice phone. It's a good package, and I would highly consider it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you excited for this? Would you consider it for a purchase? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up and a share, and subscribe to the channel. Ding the bell to get future content when it's uploaded, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.